Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery down here. I want to share a little bit. This is, I think, my third or fourth session with this woman. Her name is Nicole. So Nicole used to work for Strategic Coach, and now she works for herself. She's a yoga instructor, and she helps entrepreneurs like me and probably like you if you're listening to this. So what does she specifically do? What she's really good at is processes and simplifying things. So let me tell you what we worked on today. So basically I pay her about $100 an hour and we work on things. And sometimes I pay her more than 100 or because basically I only have a half hour. But it's so valuable, I would recommend finding someone that you can do this with. So let me explain what we worked on. So we took basically the other week, we took one of my biggest frustrations was doing all this just stuff. She takes the stuff I don't like to do and helps me to either delegate it to someone or clarify what I want done, because I'm not very good at clarifying what I want done. So the example here is I like to do videos and I don't like to do everything else. And we had to write that down so I could give that to someone else. And so what she's really good at is like clarifying what really needs to be done and why it needs to be done and what it'll look like when it's done really well. Now, these are all things I've learned in Strategic Coach. We use something called an impact filter. So you could look up impact filter with Strategic Coach. I'm not a trainer for that, but that's what I used. And basically, we wrote out kind of what the ideal outcome. So basically, the ideal outcome for me is I can make a video. I send it to the guy on Fiverr. He edits it. This is for my Dr. Pelto, just for my podiatry one. And then I upload it to YouTube, and then I'm done. Someone else writes the description. Someone else adds in, they're called cards at the end. Someone else does everything else, and I'm done. With Podiatry Practice Mastery, it's the same thing. They would write the description. They would send out the email talking about that weekly video that I did, and they would do all the other stuff that I don't like to do, like logging in, writing the email, writing the blog, writing all these other things. But I just didn't have a really good process. So I think a lot of times, like my mistake, maybe you guys have the same thing. You just want stuff done, and you're not really good at explaining it. So that is what Nicole is very good at. So I would recommend, if you're bad at this stuff like I am, find someone to kind of slow you down and that doesn't know anything about what you're doing and document what you want done. Both and this can be anything in your practice, like how you want patients to be greeted, how you want the phones to be answered, all these things. I know these are really boring for us entrepreneur types. This is just not fun, but it kind of needs to get done. And but really, what does this do? This frees you up. Like, you do the stuff that you like to do, and everything else is done. So I can make my little videos, and then someone else will do everything else that I want done. So once again, that's my tip today. If you want to learn more about like how my process is for making videos and stuff like that, it's all in the 30-day practice blueprint where I talk about videos and stuff like that. Okay? Hope that was beneficial, and you can get that at podiatrypracticemastery.com/free. That's where you can get access to it. Okay, guys, have a good one.